heard was the Monday, Wednesday jazz band. They rehearse twice a week. This group rehearses once a week, which presented some challenges that we didn't foresee at the beginning of the year, because there seemingly was a lot of Monday nights where school wasn't in session for whatever reason, Columbus Day or whatever. And so this band has not had as much time to rehearse as the band that you just heard before them. So it's no reflection of that. It's just simply the way the schedule ran out, and so that's how we're gonna roll with it regardless. This is one of 6 jazz ensembles that we now have at RIT. We're fastly growing into a powerhouse in this particular area, and I'd like to take a moment to thank my colleague Carl Stabnow for organizing and running this entire juggernaut, such that these kids get a chance to all play in an ensemble. So it's a huge task for him to organize. Thank you, Carl. That's a tune that I've never pulled in front of a band before. And when I went into our library, I found it, and it had on the top of it a stamp that it was owned by Eisenhower College. And I don't know if you folks remember this, but I do. Eisenhower College was down near Geneva, New York, and in 1985, they hired a brass quintet, of which I was a member, to come down and play for their ceremony, their graduation ceremony. And so I came down there and played the ceremony, and they kept going on and on and on about this was the last year of Eisenhower College, and they were closing their doors. Well, little known to me is that their entire library of music, choral, jazz ensemble, and concert band, was inherited by RIT. So it was kind of, when I saw this, I thought, you know what, I'm I'm going to play this piece because this brings back a lot of memories back in 1985. Okay, we're going to move on to the next tune. This is a tune which made sense when I picked it in the fall, but today it doesn't make sense at all. It's called Summer Never Ends. So, in driving up here with my wife today, and seeing the snow hit the windshield really brought it home. This is a tune by Bill Liston, who is one of the faculty members of the North Texas State of Music. Here we go, Summer Never Ends.
Here's another Greg Yasnitsky chart, and this one is meant to emulate what we sometimes call the slow drag, although it's not really from the slow drag of New Orleans, but it's very, very relaxed. Sometimes it's more difficult to convey a sustained sort of intensity on these kind of charts than it is on the ones that are really like Peter Gunn. So here we're gonna move to this chart. This is called cruising on crust view, which has to do with the stream.
This next tune is entitled Likely Suspect. And it's written by Jeff Jarvis. Jeff was originally a Buffalo native. And He, back in the 80s and 90s, started his own publishing company for jazz ensemble music, and it's called Kendor Music, and it's probably the largest of the companies which produces music for high school and college jazz ensembles. Jeff has now moved out to California, and so we're all indebted to his efforts to produce this music for young people. So we're going to end up with the Monday Jazz Band with the tune Likely Suspect. Ensemble. Now I'm going to move on to is it the Tuesday night jazz ensemble or the Tuesday night jazz? Or is it the Thursday? The Thursday night jazz ensemble. Thank you so much for staying and hearing these wonderful young performers. Have a wonderful evening.